So behind me we have a Nissan R35 GTR, referred to around here as Sydney, as the car was named right before we went to World Time Attack in 2015. So being a shop run car, it's had moments of highs and lows, and we're excited to announce that we're going back to Super Lap Battle. We've got the current record there, and we're pulling it out to go defend that title. So some quick teams are coming out and going to run with us. So hopefully we've got what it takes to stay on top. What needs to be done is everything needs to be done. If anybody paid attention to our last outing, it was terrible. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. We tried like hell and didn't get a single timed lap on the board. So it's got a brand new engine, transmission's getting refreshed, new wiring harnesses, new fuel system, aero, suspension, brakes, all that stuff pretty much stays the same, but everything else is getting a refresh. So once again, it's racing. So we're under the gun to get this car, which just got pulled out of storage today, hours ago. And in 2 months, we need to be the fastest time attack car in the US. So no pressure, but that's what we're up against right now. So a bit of funding just came into play so we can get the car back together, we think. So as long as everything checks out with the transmission, then we'll be good to go in March.
Almost 3 years ago now, we gave people in North America a reason to build a wild car, to go to a superb international event once a year.
So headed back to Super Lap Battle this year for the 2021 event. It'll be the first big time attack event of the year for us, and super excited to announce that we're bringing a second car. So normally we've been running the R35 GTR, that's been the primary time attack car, but since then we've been making some advancements on the C5 Corvette. So we put some teasers out, kind of showing some of the aerodynamic developments that have been going on behind the scenes. And I'm happy to say it's freshly painted, all the bodywork's on, and we've got some testing and tuning to do before we hit the track in March. But super excited to have another really high downforce car in our stable. So yeah, big aero, big power in the future. This whole year we'll be running just a naturally aspirated setup as we dial in the aero, suspension, brakes, ABS, things like that, with big power plans in the future, but just a year of development with the first event starting at COTA.
The LYFE Motorsports guys put together this Corvette. I think it's going to be, I don't know, I'm not sure how much testing it's going to have before the actual event, but the thing is so wild, you got to see it. It's beautiful, it's black, it's just like very Dark Knight-esque, you know, Batman-esque. So I'm looking forward to see that run. We also have a lot of new competitors this year that I'm looking forward to see how they fare at Circuit of the Americas.
I think what makes COTA special is it's an F1 track. You know, everybody wants to run where the big boys run. So it's centrally located in the US. It's one of the top circuits in America, and it's kind of the big show. If you want your race to be on a global scale, you take it to an F1 track or a MotoGP track. It's notable at that point. And plus they've got the infrastructure to support a larger event. So whether it's timing loops and camera systems on track, or the grade of safety that the track's got to have, from the garages to the pit area, Circuit of the Americas has it all. It's world class, and so it makes it easy for you to host a world class event.
I mean, it's hard to name a better place to watch a full-on race at, or a time attack race at, than COTA, Circuit of the Americas. It's an impressive facility. It's absolutely massive. The place is huge. There's so many awesome viewing places to be able to see what's going on. On top of the time attack that we do, which we call Super Lap Battle at COTA, we also feature Grid Life Touring Cup, they call GLTC, We've got maybe 3 or 4 time attack sessions in a row. Then Grid Life comes on, we'll have a practice. We do another few time attack sessions in a row. Grid Life will come out with a GLTC race, which is really neat. So it's a nice back and forth of, boom, 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 time attack cars, and then you've got this cool race to watch and the competitiveness between the drivers with the GLTC stuff.
Time Attack is in a bit of the Group B rally area in the sense that it's really unlimited. People are taking really innovative approaches, and we're even getting some manufacturer involvement. Hyundai's got a factory entry in the World Time Attack Challenge. They're one of the more forward-thinking manufacturers. It's one of the most well-attended events that I've ever been to as a driver. So that means that the fans are interested, it's relatable content, and the cars are absolutely mental. The power is over the top, the downforce is over the top, and it's a fight to take this car and get it to stay on a road course, because we're talking about 8 and 9 second quarter-mile cars that we're driving on a circuit. So it's my favorite thing to drive and watch.
In a way, it's almost like an underground scene in a sense where you do get these upper echelon cars that are usually, they could even be in the street class, but they're just built to the very limit of the rules in street class. The next class up is limited, the cars are wilder, and of course the most wildest looking cars in Time Attack are what we call our unlimited class. It takes a special kind of a person and team to want to get together to put that type of effort, money, blood, sweat, and tears, and time into a build to be competitive in Time Attack.
Because Time Attack takes something boring like road racing or circuit racing and actually makes it enjoyable. I love it as a driver, but spectating circuit racing commonly isn't that much fun. So you've got to have something really wild out on track to really suck you in, and Time Attack cars do that. From the wild aero to the crazy horsepower that they put down. Even in the mid-level classes, there's no restriction on power. They just give you a smaller and less sticky tire. So you can have these 900 horsepower cars on a little teeny street tire. And it's awesome to try to watch those guys fight to put that power down to the ground. So in the unlimited class, you start piling on thousands of pounds of downforce and over 1,000 horsepower. So it becomes a struggle no matter where you're at in the pecking order. If you're a street class car or an unlimited car, it's a battle every single time. So it's one of the other things I love about Time Attack is it's relatable because it's all street-based race cars. This car was sold on a showroom floor. It was then modified and tweaked and tuned and taken to the track and then driven by that end user. So it's my favorite form of circuit racing. If I'm gonna watch it, I'm definitely gonna watch Time Attack. If I'm gonna drive in it, I wanna drive the baddest machines possible, so I wanna be in Time Attack. And if I'm a car builder, I wanna be in Time Attack because there's the least amount of rules, the most amount of room for creativity. And really, you can't do that in pro road racing as it's known in America. You can't outsmart your competitors. You're issued a GT3 car, a GT4 car, here's your weight, here's your restrictor, and you go and race. And so there's not a lot of fun for the car builders in that. Maybe initially developing the car, but it's not where I want to land, and nor do I think it's the most interesting place for drivers and engineers to be.
Like the Time Attack teams out there, I'm kind of pulling my hair out and going nuts getting ready for this thing. So come find me out there. I'll probably be passed out by 3 p.m. each day with stress and being tired and whatnot, but come out and find me. My name's Jason. Sometimes they call me JD. You can find me at COTA for Super Lap Battle, March 5th through 7th. 2021.